Well, if it isn't all of you guys, welcome to the show. I hope you're all doing really, really well out there. We have got quite the show for you tonight. We've got our good friend, the very sexy Glenn Cerio, back on the air again. And this time it was actually live, the first proper live that he has done since he got arrested. And I actually do have some video on that to show you. Timo says, give me Glenn Dose. Behind the screen, maybe, but I don't know about the whole being anywhere near Glenn is always going to be kind of gross. We got Catherine Price says, good morning all from Queensland, Australia. Uh-oh. What have I got on? I have not worn this jersey actually probably since I got back from Australia. I'm not necessarily a Blues fan either, but it's just a really nice jersey. Luna Wolf says, super chat 200, Luna. Hey, Luna, where you at? Can we get a Luna where you at in the side chat? Actually, tell me where Luna's at in the side chat. Wrong answers only. So yeah, I think he actually does ask about Luna in this one. It's kind of funny. It is not a soccer shirt. It is a rugby shirt. I just happened to find it today and I washed it and I was like, yeah, I'm going to wear this for a change. Why not? I usually wear either black or black, to be honest. But yeah, anyway, let me grab a few of these chats here in the side chat. Thank you so much for all of the defamation shamrocks. Daryl M says, damn, I'm watching Glenn on my birthday. Make it good, demon. Well, I fired Dave, so it is going to be really good. And a very, very happy birthday to you, my friend. I know you've been around supporting this channel for a very, very long time indeed. So I really do appreciate that. Catherine Price says, so go Blues. Absolutely. Goosebump says, Luna is in Perth. Helios Gaming says, it's in Glenn's behind. Barb says, Luna is on the Moona. Very nice indeed. It is pronounced Adidas, regardless of what anybody says. Darkly Moon says, Luna's going to a job interview. Very nice, because I did say wrong answers only. Chili calls Skeptic and Irish Demon. Daddy says, Glenn ate Luna. Luna is in Glenn's stomach and will eventually be Glenn's poop, which is absolutely horrifying to even think of. What a horror show. Purple Snow Drop says, Luna is buried under the red robin tree in my garden. Luna Wolf says, happy birthday. Can we get a lot of happy birthdays in the side chat from a good friend, Daryl? Be absolutely brilliant. Shitsu Moon says that Luna is in a castle in Ireland. Luna's in bed with Glenn. Well, under Glenn. God damn. Luna is in Glenn's kangaroo pouch. Okay, that's enough of that because you guys are gross. Anyway, Daryl M, thank you so much for that, my friend, and a very happy birthday to you. Let me get a whole load of happy birthdays and defamation shamrocks in the side chat from a good friend, Daryl. Pegs W says, seeing that, I'm good on lunch for a while, and that is the beautiful image of Glenn's magnificent butt crack. And then we have Dear Costello says, Chile is taking the Kate to California. I did see that. I had a feeling that he would end up doing something like that, but yeah, I didn't really know when it would happen or whatever the case may be. And hopefully fighting that will be a bit easier and you know, he won't get anywhere with it. Let's face it, he's not going to get anywhere with it anyway. I'm fairly sure of that. But again, you never know. You just never know. But I really hope that that he gets put back in his place once again. But you know, as I've said before, what he's trying to do, and I've always said he's trying to do, is he's just trying to cost people money. It's as simple as that. Let me just grab a couple of these here. So Yvonne Banks has become a new member. Thank you so much indeed. And welcome to the Demon Army. Can I get a whole load of defamation shamrocks in the side chat for Yvonne for joining the Demon Army? And W124 Mercedes for $5 says, is this going to be a Waddling crack fest? Shamrocks. Thank you so much indeed. Do you know what? The shamrocks really help. I don't know if you know this, but shamrocks are historically known to clean images of massive dirty ass cracks out of your eyes. And yeah, so we'll see how that goes. Thank you so much for that, my friend. I really do appreciate that. J Mac, thank you so much for all of the defamation shamrocks. Really do appreciate that. I thought it was Luna's ATM on the thumbnail. Oof. That's where you put in the card and you give it another swipe. And oh god, I can't even finish that sentence. That's so gross. Iron Wolf says, make me laugh, Demon. Just got back from the funeral home. I'm very sorry to hear that, my friend, and I will do everything I can to make you laugh today. That is my goal, absolutely. Then we have Christopher O'Connor says, is Glenn back to his old antics? Kind of. Not quite his old antics, but a new version of his old antics because of the rules that are kind of, you know, holding him down, as hard as that may be. And actually Tella Klein made a really good video about this earlier, where she breaks down some of what he said and some of the lies he said as well. So I highly recommend checking that out. Ellie J says, I've got a BLT and an espresso martini. I'm ready for this unless Glenn bears his arse. I don't think he does bear his arse, but I will get that BLT down ASAP, because you are going to hear a lot of heavy breathing, and not in a sexy way. Oh, God. Yeah, no, I wish I hadn't said that, because you see, I'm jokingly trying to put these images in your head, but I'm putting them in my own, and it's not fun. Colin Basto says, Irish Demon, will this be a full stream this morning, or will YouTube cut you off again? No, they will not cut me off again. I did manage to get rid of that kind of issue from last night pretty much, so it's not going to have a major issue for the channel. Thankfully, it was just one of those things. Alan S says, where is he waddling now so I can send the pothole repair crew out there? That's super mean and hilarious. J Max says, Dear McCostello, Chile can't drop the Massachusetts case because there's countersuits. He's stuck there. He's just, he really is just trying to, you know, cause as much trouble as possible. And a bonjour to you too. Love a Canuck. I hope you're doing really well out there. We got another Canuck right up above. I got some cannabis coffee ready for Mr. Demon. Cannabis coffee. Now, I don't know where you get your coffee, sir, but mine, oh, hold on. Yeah, it's Canada. God damn. Oh, Canada. What I wouldn't give for some cannabis coffee right now. Although I don't know how funny I'd be after that, because I may be very, very tired. Timo Kinsella says, Costello says, crack hole repair team. Lads and lassies, behave yourself. Didgeridoo with the epic defamation shamrocks there. That's really, really cool. Then we have Thunderbird002 says, hey, I got some great news. I'm going to be a grandfather. Going to be my first. That is absolutely awesome. Absolutely awesome. And massive congratulations to you, Granda. I hope you have a great time getting to know your grandbaby. And yeah, it's absolutely awesome news. I love to hear things like that. And a massive congratulations to you and your family. Fraud at Wrangler says, I hope everyone enjoyed Fraud or Troll in my two-part destruction of Glenn's brother Georgia Transparency this past weekend. I haven't seen it yet. I've actually got it saved in like I have a folder where I watch other videos and things like that, because I get so many random notifications and stuff come up on my YouTube that I can't track things very well. So I need to check that out. And then we have Twins Grandma says, hello, Sir Demon, with defamation, shamrocks, and green hearts. Thank you so much indeed. Blind Bombshell says, hey, if we're celebrating birthdays, I just turned 49 on the 4th. Well, a massive happy birthday to you. And I hope you had a great day. And can we get a load of defamation, shamrocks, and a happy birthday in the side chat for the Blind Bombshell? I'd really appreciate that. And so, yeah, there we go. That's what we're up to right now. We're going to have a look at this video here. Now, we're going to give a bit of background for those of you who are joining us that don't know kind of what went on here. Well, it all goes back to when I was doing a live stream quite a while ago, just over a year ago as it happens. And Glenn was live, so I was kind of restreaming that. And you guys might remember the whole gods can't be arrested guys situation. And then he was promptly arrested thereafter. And of course, the infamous uh-oh moment. And we're going to have a look at that here as well. So I have the evidence here. Let me just... Oh, yeah, this was some of the incident here. Check this out.
Look at the bitch drive off. You're a drug addict. You're a doper.
Now, if you didn't notice what he's wearing right here, he has got on Birkenstocks of some description and ladies' yoga pants. More power to you, bud.
You're a meth head. Look at you.
Hello.
So this is Officer Ball. Now, you may remember Officer Ball. I won't repeat the things that Glenn said to her, but they were some of the most vile things that I've ever heard. Hands down, absolutely disgusting things that he said to her. And he thought it was hilarious and he thought he was going to get away with it. And then he was arrested for that as well. Now, not just for that, but because of trespass and a whole lot of other stuff. And she was actually a very nice lady. And so we had a bit of an idea one night that we were going to pool together some money on PayPal and that we were going to send a big old care package over to Officer Ball and the rest of them. Like stereotypically donuts, pizza, and some flowers and all that kind of thing. So we had just kind of gone with the idea of let's just send her some nice flowers just to say, hey, look, we've all got your back. I don't care if she's a cop or not. Nobody should put up with that kind of abuse. It was absolutely horrible from that disgusting piece of shit, frankly. Now, of course, it was all very sexually violent stuff. Standard Glenn Cerio, standard some or most frauditor kind of bollocks, right? So we started raising some funds to get her some really nice flowers, and Telekline was kind enough to arrange all of that for us, and that was great, but it kept coming in. So we decided to add to that. So we sent a whole care package. Here we go.
This is Officer Ball.
Hi.
If you hadn't known.
You're Eric.
And
Well,
yeah, having people like you just being so outspoken and supportive of us really does mean a lot, and all the officers here appreciate it, and we're just like very grateful for that. So thank you.
and for a nice bouquet of flowers.
yes, those are for
It's
you.
gorgeous.
Yeah.
Yes.
And we can take some of this. We'll probably take some of this back first. I'm going to see what's going on outside, and then I'll let you guys know.
And for Officer Gonzalez and
So there's the table with all of the beautiful flowers on there and some nice snacks and drinks and things like that. If you look very closely, you'll see a little letter back there with my logo on it. That's a letter that I sent over, just explaining what this was all for.
everybody that
He's
was here
amazing.
that day.
He's such a terrific officer. We're really fortunate to have him here at the Muscatine Police Department.
So yeah, that was that moment, and it was fantastic. So then Glenn got really angry that we did all of that, and he decided to go back there to try to cause some trouble. Now, he claims that he didn't do anything, but we have the proof. Now, this is actually just my video that I posted a while back, so I'm just going to kind of cut to the important part. So let's have a look at this.
Demon back with.
So that's me looking absolutely handsome in my Harley Davidson shirt. And in actual fact, I have a video coming up this evening where Casey Camera Boy decided to try to audit a Harley Davidson dealer, and it was actually really, really funny. So let's have a look at this. But before we do, let me get a quick super chat here from Patricia. For $5 says, how do I really get in touch with you coming to Ireland? Oh, that's absolutely awesome. If you send me an email to irishdemonvids@gmail.com and definitely let me know where you're going to be, and I'll try help out as much as I can. If you happen to be around my area or whatever, I'd love to catch up and show you some cool stuff. There's some really awesome things to see in Ireland. It's an amazing country, and I hope you have a great time here, and definitely anything you need, you just let me know. So anyway, what is alleged to have happened here? So basically, Glenn, standing there in his high heels and his ladies' yoga pants, decided to stand outside the police station, or whatever you call it in the States. And yeah, I was in Texas at the time. And basically, he went to when they were driving in, the officer claims that he reached into his pocket as if he was going to draw a weapon or something like that. And of course, Glenn says that didn't happen. So Johnny O from The Plot Hole, one of the greatest channels on YouTube, managed to actually get this CCTV footage. So definitely, if one of my moderators can pop a link to Johnny O's channel in there, go check that out. There's some awesome news on Johnny O's channel as well that I was looking at last night. But basically, Johnny O got this footage, and I stitched together Glenn's footage and Johnny O's CCTV footage that he got. And we proved that he actually did, in fact, do exactly what the officer said. But anyway, let's have a quick look at this, and then we'll get into his live stream from earlier.
Super chat. Show them what's up. You're a mod again, by the way, Luna. You are a moderator. I can't go inside because it's locked.
Now, this is the man right here on our screen that was talking about Officer Ball's looks, etc. Just let that sink in for a minute. This guy right here is the guy that was talking about Officer Ball's looks. I'm just gonna pause for a minute and leave you take all that in and enjoy it. Ain't that something? Anyway, so let's move on.
Otherwise, I would.
Wow.
Oh, nice, Luna. Appreciate it, Luna. You are the man, Luna. You are the main man. It's been so long, Luna. Luna's a pimp. What are you talking about? Luna, do a $200 super chat.
There it is, folks. The infamous Luna. Do his $200 super chat, and then he starts begging Luna for this super chat.
Come on, Luna. $200 super chat, Luna. These cops don't want none of this. Give me $200 and we'll see what I do. 200. Who's got 200? No, don't worry, Luna. I'll call you afterwards. Don't worry.
Steve says this is the guy who was going to fight a soldier in the post office. Yeah, so he picked out this really solid looking big ass soldier and was like, if I take you outside, you're just a little guy. And basically then the soldier was like, all right, let's step outside then. And Glenn pussied out, unsurprisingly. Can I just say, whatever those pants are made out of, we should be making like submarines and spaceships and shit out of that, because that is some strong material right there. Majorly strong. Sandy D for $5 says, if Glenn weren't so horrible to other people, I would object to making fun of his looks, but he gets what he gives. Absolutely. And you know, I'm much the same on that one. I used to be not as big as him maybe, but I was a relatively sizely gent a couple of years ago. And so I kind of feel like I can get away with it. But at the same time, it's more the case that, you know, if you saw the horrible things that he said to Officer Ball, you'd be like, you know what? I'm not even going to say it, but you know what I mean. Fucking Shamu and tights.
Don't talk about 200. Do it. Send the 200. They won't dare to arrest me because I haven't committed a crime.
So just remember that part. They won't dare to arrest me. That is quite something.
You can't arrest me if I haven't committed a crime.
So while he's out there claiming that he can't be arrested, the police officers are in the background getting ready to arrest him.
So this is body cam footage from the exact same incident. So this is all timed up really well. The body cam footage was also got by Johnny O. Again, definitely do check out his channel. It's Johnny O's a legend.
And now the part you've all been waiting for.
Here it comes.
Uh-oh.
Could you imagine if something was going on? Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Can I get, lads and lassies, please, for the love of all that is holy, for the love of whoever was forced to make those pants, and for whoever was forced to power hose them off of Glen Cerio, please leave me an uh-oh in the side chat. I think there is no better time than now to get an uh-oh. And also, hold on, while I'm gonna do this shameless fucking plug right now. One of my favorite products on my merch store, yes, it is that moment, is the Glen Cerio uh-oh mug. And you can grab one of those in the side chat right now. I'll endeavor to pin it here if I can figure out how to press the button. But the Glen Cerio uh-oh mug, and also there is the Cerio uh-ohs mug, which looks like a Cheerios box. It's really, really funny. But anyway, moving on. This is the infamous moment that you all love.
And now the part you've all been waiting for. Uh-oh.
Could you imagine if something was going on? Uh-oh. Can I help you? Can I help you?
And now watch as he tries in vain to waddle away. It's kind of sad. It's kind of sad, but hilarious.
We're in position here.
Ruh-roh.
What is that?
We're doing an audio and video report.
Okay.
We're in position ready for you.
And your point? Who said that? Oh, so I'm being trespassed.
Uh-oh. Waddle away. Come on, buddy. Waddle faster.
So I'm being trespassed or what?
No, you're under arrest.
Waddle
You're under arrest,
faster.
man. Hands out of your pockets. Hands
No,
out of your
I
pockets.
wasn't. No, listen.
Hands out of your pockets.
I'm not doing nothing.
You're under arrest.
Listen.
Don't mess around.
I wasn't told not to come here.
Waddle,
glad
Forrest,
you read
waddle.
I got one more set.
I wasn't in the lobby or anything.
That was the worst attempt at evading arrest that I've ever seen in my life. He waddled away with the top speed of a really tired snail. Like, that was horrifyingly bad, Glenn. Come on, man. You can do better than that. Anyway, so we will get back to this here in a minute. In the meantime, let's have a look at his live stream from today where he has a load of lies. Before we do, Texas Tim says Ackle Island is supposed to be killer. Wife is from Cork. Oh, that's where I'm from. And one day we'll make the trip. That would be absolutely awesome. If you do get to Cork, you let me know, and I'd love to meet up. Ask your wife what part of Cork is she from. I'd be dying to know. It'd be really cool to find out. Anyway, let's get on with his live stream from today. So, of course, it's a car crash again. It looks like a pretty nasty one, too, to be fair. Massive thank you to Donna and to Bruce for the super duper chats over on PayPal. I really appreciate that. Thank you.
What's up, guys? Long time no see.
Is that him talking to his penis by any chance? What's up, little guy? Long time no see. Maybe Luna is his pee-pee. I don't know. Raven Hood says, yikes, you can't park there. I love those videos when people have minor crashes, because like I've had a few myself, when people just kind of turn around and go, hey, mate, you can't park there. Oh, I love those videos. No way, Red Racer. That's awesome. Like, that looks like a dirty little crash.
Yo, what's up, guys? Long time no see. What is happening? Smash that like, guys. It's been a long time.
It's been a year since you got arrested.
It's been a super long time.
You've seen a Glen in the wild. Oh my God. Good to see you, Glober Mom.
Yeah, I guess he tried to park his car upside down, right?
Yeah, like there's a situation where, a joke like that could be funny. Shih Tzu Mom reckons that this was actually a fatal crash, sadly. And that's really sad. And to kind of come up on that and make jokes like that, not cool in that scenario. Like what I was talking about earlier, if you've ever seen the "you can't park there" mate jokes, it's usually somebody that's like tipped a curb and blown out a wheel or something. And you just go over and you kind of go, you can't park there, bud. And they go, oh, fuck you. The usual stuff. But this, like, how is this, right? How is coming up filming this upside down car? How is this defending the First Amendment? That's what I don't understand. How is it defending the First Amendment? It's simply not. It's nonsense. Lardboy74 says, Irish Demon, could you please say hi to my wife, Trisha? She's a massive fan. I'll get big scream. Trisha, how are you doing? I am so glad to have you here, and I really hope you enjoyed the show. So thank you so much for your comment. I really do appreciate it. Anyway, let's get back to this absolute mouth breather over here. That's what I thought too. Dawson, just real quick, Dawson Detrana says, that's not fatal. It'll be all taped off with detectives investigating the crash. That is exactly what I thought too. I'm not saying that the previous person was necessarily wrong or anything. But yeah, I would have thought as well with a fatal, it would tend to be a situation where the road would be closed off. And usually it would be that way until such a time as the area had actually been cleared. So I'm not really sure, but definitely It could well be the case. Philip Greening Jackson says, good evening from Bulgaria. That's awesome. And we have Nick. No, I'm just going to say Nick. Think about all the trauma these people may have after the crash. Then a 300+ pound pig in yoga pants waddles with a camera. Damn. That is quite something. So they do tape it off, but they kind of tape it off next to the car. And it seemed like they did that just to kind of get rid of him, maybe. It's kind of hard to say, really. Anyway, let's go back to the video. Okay, well, that's good news, Kimmy. Thank you.
The tape. They're going to pull me back.
Good to see Armageddon's fire. Good to see you, Elmo.
Where's the perimeter? Oh, right here? Okay. Yeah, I wasn't going to touch anything. Right. It's been a while.
It's been a minute.
Yeah. You grew your hair out. Huh?
Everything's going for you.
Oh, things are good. I beat all my cases.
No, you didn't.
It took 4 years, but...
It'd be good to have it behind it,
yeah, it was funny when Mukilteo Police Department, Gonzalez was sweating balls in the jury. And he lost the trial. Yeah, it's funny.
This is going to be closed down, so you can go up and around, or like that, this sidewalk down there. Well, that's got to be nice to have your stuff resolved.
Yeah. Well, when you don't commit crimes, but you're charged, what do you think happens?
What happens is you take a plea deal, you dumb shit. Arash T says, who let the balloon out? That's super mean. But also, yeah, I think no, actually, you know what? I was going to say a super mean joke right there, but I'm not going to. Maybe later. Then we have J Max says, Glenn didn't beat any of his cases. That's why he went to jail for 5 days. Exactly. The cop is wearing nail paint. Quite possibly. I'm not really sure. Anyway, yeah, they probably need space from that god-awful stench. And then we have Teresa just gifted 1 Irish Demon membership, and that went to the Dark Canuck. That's absolutely awesome. Actually, just on the matter of memberships, I'm going to be having a whole load of new content just for members coming soon. A lot of it will just be kind of behind the scenes chats and stuff like that. I'll be filming or maybe even live streaming while I'm doing up the studio over here, and I'll be mic'd up and we'll have a bit of fun doing that. And some other stuff, and the same is going to be on my Patreon. They've kind of updated Patreon a lot. And so, yeah, definitely. So my internet decided to just kick everything off. So this may take a moment here. Mother, you know what? And I'm trying to behave myself. I'm trying not to swear as much. I promised my own mother that I wouldn't. But I kind of feel like I should now. Hold on. Well, fuck. How about that? Anyway, sorry, that wasn't very ladylike of me. I should not have said the F word, but fuck it. Here we are. Okay. Here, real quick. And so yeah, there'll be a whole lot of new membership stuff coming soon and Patreon stuff coming soon. So it's going to be awesome. Hopefully. I hope you all enjoyed. So massive welcome to all the new members and stuff over the past few months. There are quite a few of you now, and it's great. It's absolutely great to have you. Here we go.
Everyone wants pictures.
Yeah, because they're wondering why there's a land. Actually, I'm not going to say that because that's super mean. They're wondering why there's a big. Again, super mean and unnecessary. People are taking photographs of you because it's not every day that you see a gentleman dressed in an unusual way filming like that. You big behave yourself.
You think they lived?
I came by here with my bicycle.
There's no blood, but look at the grass embedded in the window. I mean, they must have slammed hard.
I'll ask that cop if my parents died. If he tells me they died, somebody died, I'll let you know.
Okay. A thumbs up or a thumbs down? A thumbs up or a thumbs down? Yeah, they could have been texting and driving. They must have been going pretty fast.
Hold on. So they could have been. Yeah, I mean, they could have been making toast with a lighter while driving. We don't know that. So why even bring that up? Like, come on, man. That's ridiculous. You're probably wondering why the Michelin Man was standing in there taking videos.
They must have took the corner real sharp.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I
Mr.
mean,
Sherlock Holmes.
One tire's deflated. One looks like it tore the thumbs down.
You forgot which one was which, didn't you, dickhead?
Is thumbs down someone died, or thumbs down someone didn't die?
You just made up the code and you've already forgotten it. I knew, by the way, he said thumbs down. You could almost see the actual question mark. You could smell the cogs going around in his brain trying to figure out whether the crash had been a fatal or not. It was 15 seconds ago. 15 seconds ago, you idiot.
Yeah, they could have been texting and driving.
Wait, now let's go back to where he
But
comes
look
up
at
with let's come back to where he comes up with his master plan.
grass embedded in the window. I mean, they must have slammed hard.
I'll ask that cop if my parents died. If he tells me they died, somebody died, I'll let you know.
Okay. A thumbs up or a thumbs down? A thumbs up or a thumbs down?
Like, it would have been good if you had maybe said to the guy, thumbs up if they survived, thumbs down if they didn't. Yeah, it happened again. It happened again. Yeah. I don't know what happened actually. I feel like maybe it's the computer and not actually anything to do with this. Give me 1 sec here now. By this I mean the internet. Can I get a massive hold on. Let's
I don't see any blood or anything. I came by here with my bicycle.
There's no blood, but look at the grass embedded in the window. I mean, they must have slammed hard.
I'll ask that cop if my parents died. If he tells me they died, somebody died, I'll let you know.
Okay. A thumbs up or a thumbs down? A thumbs up or a thumbs down? Yeah, they could have been texting and driving. They must have been going pretty fast. They must have took the corner real sharp.
Could have.
I mean, one tire's deflated. One looks like it tore the thumbs down.
I knew it.
Is thumbs down someone died, or thumbs down someone didn't die?
I just knew he'd forget. Sherlock Motorhomes.
Everybody wants pictures.
You could be spot on there, blind advocate. It could be my fingers that's causing all of this and not the Mac. Yeah, I think you may be onto something there. Could quite literally be just me. You never know. Lardboy74 says, thanks, you made her day. It's my absolute pleasure. Thank you so much indeed. Good to see you, I Hunt Morals. I hope you're doing really well. Arash T for $10 says, I thought you'd come to LA for a visit. Good whiskey awaits you, bro. I will definitely be trying to get to LA, hopefully this year. All going well. We'll see how things go with the channel and some other plans that I have in place. And fingers crossed I'll get out there this year, and definitely Vegas.
all the tow truck companies in the city are going to want this.
Correct.
Probably like a $1,000 tow bill.
Got to pause real quick. W124 Mercedes for $2 says Glenn is concealing another Chinese spy balloon. Quite literally, the video. The joke that I was going to say earlier that I chose not to because I thought it would be too mean. So thank you for taking that, that potential guilt away from me, because it was in a super chat. I was forced to read it, and that is the story I'm going with, Mom. So don't give me shit for mocking Glenn's sizeliness. He's curvy. He's what's the word? What's that word that they use? Not cheerful. There's another word. If your mom's trying to set you up with a girl or whatever, and you're like, she's bubbly. Yeah, he's bubbly is what I would say. Sizely, shapely. Captain Caveman says, hey Demon, do you have a link to your Discord? Could one of my lovely moderators in the side chat please drop a link to the Discord for anybody who's not on there? You can go check that out. I'm going to be a little bit more available in there. I'm going to start working a bit more to get on my Discord and things like that, because I know it's important. Irene Wood says rotund, and Freckle says jolly. Murray says vertically challenged. I've never seen a guy who's taller when he's lying down before. That's quite something to me. But anyway, moving swiftly onwards. Oh, well, it's Glenn, so waddling not so swiftly onwards. My pleasure, Captain Caveman. Oh, Jason D, you've got some catching up to do, bro. It's awesome.
Please avoid the area. Wow, Val Wynn. Is he related to Liam Wynn or T Wynn, the cop that tried to set me up with robbery in Edmonds?
He didn't try to set you up. You fit the description of the guy that they were looking for. And you happened to have been racist to him at work and got fired, and that's why you have a problem with him. So, yeah, he wasn't trying to set anybody up. It's literally you fit the description of, I don't know, you tell me in the side chat what description he might fit. So then, if it comes through, as I say, if it comes through in a super chat, I have to read it out. If it comes through in a regular chat, I will definitely bring it up on the screen, but I may not read it out, basically, is how that works.
Probably his father, huh?
An average size rowboat. Good to see you out there, Frank Perry. Hope you're doing well, bro. Wow. Racist cruise ship.
The
That's
guy just said that it's a 50-year-old male, Vietnamese guy. The cops do hate me, but they can't touch me because I had
been covered in grease. Maybe that's why they can't touch you.
3 really good lawyers. Mr. Mensinger, we have Michael Jones, and we have another one, Glenn.
You don't know the name of your own epic lawyer that you're talking about. Not only that, dude, you lost. You lost. Like, you could not have lost anymore. You had to send letters of apology to the people that you offended against. I mean, not only that, you spent 5 days in jail and had to do a deferral. I tell you what, Glenn, because you won so much, why not go down to the Mukilteo police station and gloat about it? Methinks you can't. Why would that be? Because you lost. That's why. Matt Beckley says, it's a fucking Sam Squamsh. If you know, you know.
You think they survived?
Huh?
You think they survived?
Well, I hope so.
You hope so?
I calm.
Yeah?
I'm
Nice
calm.
lady.
Did you see what happened?
I did, and I just was walking down and
Okay.
saw this. Wow. Did they flip over down the hill?
It's hard to say if they turned or if they went down. I think they turned.
I think they turned and tried and missed it. And
Probably,
because
yeah.
these trees would have been messed up.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah. I hope they're all right.
You from the South?
I am.
You sound like it.
Yeah, you can tell.
Are you from Texas?
I'm from South Carolina.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Yeah.
How you like it out here?
I don't like it.
The weather or what?
The weather's fine. The nature is fine. I don't like the people.
Yeah, the people.
Yeah, you don't like the people, especially the one looking right at you. You know, the one that actually it's right here. Michael X says Glenn did call that black police officer the N-word like 16 times and 6 minutes. Threw in slavery, my slave many times. Fact find it on the Mass Report. A very racist man he is. Absolutely. I played it on here not so long ago. Yes, he did. He used horrific language against that officer. So much so that it actually ended up on the news. So yeah, he's a disgusting piece of, yeah, you know what. Don't Trust Anyone has become a new member of the Demon Army. Welcome, my friend. Thank you so much indeed. I really do appreciate that. And yeah, let's listen in. What a dumbass.
People suck.
The people suck.
Yeah, they're like all trolls and they
Yeah.
haters, right?
Yeah. I understand it's a different vibe out here. In the South, we're more friendly. We're more.
No, they're super
assertive.
selfish out here. It's
Yeah.
it's everyone for themselves.
Yes, definitely is.
And if they see you go down, they kick you down further, you know?
If you're not going down, they try to kick you down.
Right. It's messed up.
Yeah, it is.
The South is way more like helpful.
Way more helpful. You're right.
Right, so
It's nice meeting you.
nice to meet you too. Have a good one.
Thank
You too.
What a nice lady. Well, you know, maybe look him up, lady. I said lady as if she had done something wrong. She seemed super, super sweet. But yeah, look him up. Look him up. The Dark Nook says, is this flirting? I feel like we kind of need like a, you know, what's his name? David Attenborough voiceover on this one. Oh God, I was about to say something really mean. You know what? David Attenborough talking about the mating rituals of the North American land whale. The massive land whale waddles towards the female. Even though he hates her and the color of her skin, he talks to her in what he seems to think is a nice voice. She, however, is disgusted and walks swiftly away. Sadly for him, he does not have the ability to waddle as fast as she can walk. Poor David Attenborough. The amount of shit that he has to pretend to say through me.
Oh, my lawyers? Oh my God. I don't even want to talk about that. I'll talk about my lawyers beating all those cops in trial. Beating Gonzalez in trial. Watching Gonzalez sweat like a pig.
Hold on. It didn't go to trial. It did not go to trial. Am I right or wrong on that? If I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. But I'm pretty sure it didn't go to trial. Maybe I should do a whole video like that. South Jersey Sam Squamsh. I'm calling you Sam Squamsh now. Hey, look, I can do that. I'll dress up as David Attenborough. Well, how do you dress up as David Attenborough? I'll figure it out. And I will definitely do that. I'll do a supercut of Glenn moments. Leave it with me. Leave it with me. Teresa has upgraded the membership to the Sadistic Sergeants. Can I get a massive salute and a load of defamation shamrocks in the side chat for our newest Sadistic Sergeant, Teresa? I really appreciate that. All right, let me ask you this. If you want to see me do a David Attenborough voiceover of Glenn Cerio in the next few days, I don't know how long it'll take it, you let me know. You let me know. Put a 1 in the side chat if you want to see me do that, and I will do that.
Cannot wait to get out of trial. We even played my video for Gonzalez. Ball didn't want to go to trial. Ball suddenly went to vacation. Suddenly, after Gonzalez lost, Ball went to vacation.
So I'll take things that never happened for 200, please. You dumbass. Well, in the Demon Army, we do salute sergeants, right? Well, that is the case now anyway. I can't back down now. Captain Caveman says Glenn's belt size is a equator. That's super mean. That's super mean and hilarious. Like, don't get me wrong. Also hilarious, but super mean. Not that I've got a problem with that. Yeah, he pleaded out and there was no trial.
Ball did not want a piece in trial.
She didn't want a piece of anything that you were offering.
My lawyer told the judge and the prosecutor that the police station lobby is not Officer Ball's living room.
Unlocked, absolutely. Could you please send that to me Discord if you can?
And he's exactly right. Mr. Mensinger was exactly right. I beat all my charges, all of them.
Oh, Susie.
Oh, thanks.
You didn't beat your charges. Hold on, sorry, just to bounce back to that there. You didn't beat shit. Like, nothing. Like diabetes, nothing. You didn't beat anything.
Yeah, hit that like, guys. Thanks, Princess. Luna, is that you? Oh, that is you, Luna. Ricardo Luna. What is up, man? What is going on? Appreciate it, Ron Wade. Everybody's trying to see what happened. They're stopping. Hey, Luna, thank you. Appreciate it. Really appreciate it, Luna. Man, last time we were talking, we were in front of the Muscatine police station.
And you got your dumbass arrested.
And those cops were trying to set me up. Oh my God, they tried to set me up. They said I had weapons. Oh my God, man.
They didn't say you had a weapon. They said that you made a physical threat, which you absolutely did.
And you have no idea. Watch out for Muscatine police. No, they lie.
Okay, cool story, bro. Frank Perry for $5. Great to see you, my brother. And I hope you're feeling much better out there. I'm a man. I tell you what, I'm so proud of you, by the way, for everything that you've done and been through. I really am proud of you. Gives me an awful lot of strength to see you in here, and it really helps a lot. But anyway, Frank for $5 says that whole "they can't touch me" did not work out before for him. Let's see how long that lasts for him. I want an over-under on him getting his ass locked up in the next 3 months. I'm going to say very high possibility, but I want to hear what you have to say in the side chat or down in the comment section if you're watching this back later. Then we have Teresa for £2 says he needs to waddle off and get a job. Funnily enough, I actually found the perfect job for him today. I saw it pop up. Apparently, they're looking for people at SeaWorld. Performers. Oh, wait. Non-human performance. Okay, never mind. Sorry about that, Glenn. And then we have W124 Mercedes for $5 says Barnum and Bailey makes Glenn's clothes circus size. That's super mean and hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Let me hear your best ones in the side chat. Fuck it, why not?
There goes DP Dalian. Princess OP, thank you. Appreciate it. Luna, Mr. Ricardo Luna. Luna, with your help, we beat all the charges. We beat them all.
Good to see you, Evelyn.
3 lawyers.
Yeah, so with your help, we beat them all, right? So what he's getting at there is because Ricardo Luna sent him a $200 super chat or whatever, or wanted him to send him a $200 super chat. He's like, you helped me beat these bad coppers. First of all, they were all public defenders, so you didn't pay shit. Second of all, it's so obvious that you are pushing hard for super chats right now. That's exactly what you're doing. You're sitting there like, oh, you know, if it wasn't for you sending me that super chat, I'd be locked up. Well, guess what, genius? You were locked up for 5 days, and then you had to write letters of apology like a scolded child, and then you come on here telling us that you won. Idiot. Oh my God. Anyway, let me just grab these two chats here. We got Shan. Great to see you, Shan. I hope you're feeling better out there. I really do. And then we have Ron's KFC for $5 says, I heard heavy breathing. Oh, wait. It's Glenn. We call that wind in these parts because it's beyond breathing. Then we have, hold on, I saw one here. Captain Caveman. I've been called a caveman at times. I hope that's a Trailer Park Boys reference. But anyway, moving swiftly onwards.
4 years. We beat them all.
Well, oh, did we just witness Glenn entering puberty, or am I tripping? So we got Mama Tried says, who is Luna? Luna. Can I get a load of Lunas in the side chat while I explain this? I want to see as many Lunas as possible. Luna was, or is, it seems still, a person that super chats Glenn from time to time. Now, his dumbass decided to go back to the police station that he'd just been kicked out of because we had sent that officer some flowers, which really seemed to bother Glenn for some reason. And so he went out there begging Luna for money and super chats, and basically it became a whole thing. And anytime I was out, I would see random signs that said like Luna on it, and I would take selfies with it. Like I found Luna because he would say, hey, Luna, where you at? No shit. I mentioned on Chili's lawsuit as well. Am I getting sued by Chili again? Or at least threatened to be sued by Chili again? Bring it on, Chilito. You ain't got shit. You tiny, tiny little man. Tella Klein says, lies, lies, and more lies. Well, to be fair, Tella, he did open his mouth. So that's pretty much a given. And then we have my mother, Irish Mammy, in the side chat with a big, strong Luna. If anybody can find Luna, be my mother. She'll always find him. Let me see here now. Glenn is chilly during the fat years. Super mean, but also hilarious. And Scott Foreman, I hope I'm saying that right, sends a $2 super chat. Thank you so very much indeed. I really, really do appreciate that. What's this new button I got here? What's that do? Nothing. Absolutely nothing whatsoever. That's absolutely great. R&R Paranormal says, doesn't his probation say he can't record for 2 years? I'm not 100% sure. If you could let me know, Tella is the business when it comes to this kind of thing. Jim Finch says, he says all of the events happen in LA, then describe them happening all over the US. This is bizarre. We may have to take a look at that here in a minute for sure. I believe I just got an email with the details on that. And Mama Tried says, is Luna real? My understanding is that Luna is a real person, but I don't actually know who it is. It's somebody called, what was the first name? Something Luna anyway. And there was some claims, some ideas about who it may or may not be. Yeah, no, it's a real person that sends super chats. Baluna, very nice, very clever indeed. Ricardo Luna. Ricardo, Spanish for Richard, which is the long version of Dick. So there you go. It's all coming together now. Now, while I get this thing about basically the whole internet getting sued by Chili, I'm going to play on here a little bit.
We beat them all. 3 lawyers. 4 years. We beat them all.
Oh, we beat them all. Somebody just mentioned there in the side chat that their neighbor has a dog called Luna. I can't see where it is, though. It's not coming up on this for some reason. And yeah. Oh, wait. No, Shan says, yes, Luna's real. She's a 6-pound Pomeranian sleeping on my head. My little girl, Minnie Mouse, my little Chihuahua, was actually originally called Luna, as it happens. So there you go.
Everett PD, you can't touch this. Musketeer PD, you can't touch this.
They already did touch this, and they touched that all the way into jail. So yeah, you better just shush, bud.
Why did Officer Ball all of a sudden want to go to vacation?
Because she works unlike you.
Right when trial was supposed to happen.
There was no
She
trial.
didn't show up for trial.
Because there wasn't
Officer
any.
Ball did not show up for trial.
Because you took a plea deal, you dumb shit. This is what happens when you have more calories than brain cells.
Now, if you charge somebody and you're 100% certain that that person committed that crime, wouldn't you take the time out of your schedule to go to court when you're... Oh, thank you, Luna. Appreciate it. Thank you, Luna. Appreciate it. Wouldn't you take the time out of your day to go to court like you're supposed to defend your statement, your police written statement, your narrative, your police narrative?
Why would she need to go there? You took a plea deal, you stupid mother. Wait, my mother's here. So you silly man, you big silly man, you.
Yeah, $10. That was awesome. It's been a while, Luna.
Good to see Gypsy Purple.
I had to deal with a lot of court shit, but now I'm back. Brooklyn, what's up? I did get your email. Sorry I haven't replied. I've been busy.
No, you haven't. What have you been busy with? Besides a fucking... I have to be really well behaved here. What have you been busy with? Being smelly? See, that's not so bad compared to what I was going to say. Let me know what you'd say in the side chat.
Jeremy. Yeah, it's been about a year. This channel's been growing, though. Like, even without making videos, this channel still grows.
Like, I know my mom's commenting in the side chat. I live a few miles away from her. I am fairly sure she's right outside that window, ready and waiting with that wooden spoon. I am pretty sure. Just saying. Anyway, Telecline says he can only film on the bus line. Oh, that's so sad for like a grown ass man, like a really grown ass man, like overgrown ass man, to be limited to do something like that. It's like when you have a kid, you're like, you can only walk down to that end of the street. Like, that's basically we're talking a 380 to 400 pound toddler here. Fraud Wrangler for $5 says if Glenda waddles too fast in the yoga pants, he could start a fire. And then imagine adding a bit of his wind to that. We could be looking at a serious international incident from that. No joke. Serenity Salvador for $5 says, how proud do you think Glenn's mom is? I would say, compared to my mother, who's obviously highly proud of me, not very much at all. I would say that they are devastated that this is how their son turned out. And that's sad. But you know, there you go. Gypsy Purple says, good morning, Irish mammy. Hold on. Did you hear that, ma'am? She said good morning. She's definitely out there. I don't know for sure, but I'm pretty sure she is. And then we have Serenity Salvador. Oh, yeah, I read that already. Thank you so much. And then Teresa for £2 says, why is he still fecking there? Because he is waiting for super chats. Quite simply, that's all he wants. The problem with him is, unlike me, he doesn't have a load of petty bastards that follows him and sends petty super chats. He wishes he fecking did, but Luna is probably the only one. I think there might be one or two others that do send him super chats, but you know, he's just holding out. He's gross, man. He's really gross. And where was that? Hold on a second. Oh, what did I press? Okay, there we go. Fakey Jake says, haha, I love the word feckin'. Feckin's a great word because it's something you can use and kind of get away with it in pleasant company. And everybody knows you mean fuck. Like, everybody knows you mean fuck. So it's kind of one of those things where you're saying it without saying it. My mom can't hit me with a wooden spoon for saying it in front of my aunties and stuff. It's just one of those beautiful things. Cynthia Merritt says cruise for $5. Cruise line when Glenn approaches, you're going to need a bigger boat. Jaws reference. I love it. Jude Cerio. Jude Cerio, definitely no relation, says, been watching you, another excellent show. Thanks for the distraction. It is my absolute pleasure. And you know, I'm here to try my best to make people laugh, have a good time, and point out shitty behavior and have a bit of a laugh. And like, nobody's perfect. I'm far from perfect. There's no doubt about that. I'm sure Irish Mammy would agree in the side chat. But yeah, this guy is disgusting. Like, he's absolutely disgusting the way he carries on. So it's my pleasure to bring it here and have a laugh about it. I think that's a really important thing to do, to be able to laugh things like that. Teresa for $2 says, my mom's Irish and she loved the wooden spoon. As I've said before, my mother with a wooden spoon, she's the Irish Mammy version of Bruce Lee. It's as simple as that. It is as simple as that. And I'm actually working with a friend of mine at the moment. We're looking at we are actually looking at getting some wooden spoons made up with the Irish Mammy logo on it for all the mothers out there. That's the plan anyway. We'll see. It might take a little while, but we'll see. And then we have the only reason I brought this comment up is because I wanted to ask you what kind of bike you have, and if you would kindly watch my video later today, because it is about a guy auditing a Harley Davidson dealership. Dan Roach says, walk fast, Glenn. I want to see spontaneous combustion. Waddle, I think, is the word you're looking for there. What is that bike? Is that a Road King? It looks like a Road King. It's hard to see because it's really little. Looks like a Road King. But anyway, yeah, we've got a video coming up tonight of a guy who decides to audit a Harley Davidson dealership. And it's kind of funny how he goes from being his usual asshole self to being very quiet and calm about the whole thing. Do you get me? And now somebody's saying congratulations to somebody about grandbabies. I think that was the one from earlier. We have W124 Mercedes says, if I pay for records requests, will you do a video of his plea deal? With pleasure. I would absolutely do it. I would get them myself, but I quite frankly don't know how. That's the truth of the matter. And I have pretty bad ADHD, so I'll forget anyway. Jim Finch says, of course not. A man named Irish Demon, real name, who goes by the name Irish Demon. Oh yeah, okay, my real name. Oh yeah, my real name is it's out there on YouTube, and is also a dues paying member of Masshole. Previously had posted, and then the Airbnb story. Oh, we're gonna have to look into this here in a minute. That's hilarious. What I might do, because I do have a premiere coming up in an hour, so what I may do, I'll either put off the premiere or I'll come back live after the premiere or something like that. We'll see how that goes. Thanks for that, Jib. I'll definitely look into that. Love and Life 1018 for $2 says, my old boss's son is always a cop in his videos. Oh, in Glenn's videos. No shit. That's hilarious. I'd love to know what they think, you know, without saying their name or getting them in any trouble. It would be funny to actually hear what they have to say about the whole thing. It'd be really interesting. Yeah, so Jayver says dues, donations are called dues now. I'm really not sure. I'm really not sure. Tella has the plea deal. Oh, that's fantastic. And then we have Devin E says, send me 200 Luna. Let me get a load of defamation shamrocks with the word Luna in the side chat. Just for you, Luna, if you're watching. We're here for you, bud. Blink twice if Glenn is sitting on you. Paul Rumor Fraser, great to see you, my friend. For 449 says, just arrived from guiding a group in Edinburgh. Has Glenn wrecked this car? I think he burped in the general direction of that car, and this is the sad result. And okay. And then the correction of wreck. Thank you so much, my friend. I would love to do a tour with you when I get over to Edinburgh. That'd be absolutely amazing. That would be fantastic. If you know some really weird, cool places that I can film and stuff like that, that would be absolutely epic.
I've never been banned from posting videos. I just didn't touch my channel for about a year because I took some advice. That's right, Luna.
That's right, Luna. So much like his little penis, he hasn't touched his channel for quite a long time. I don't know if Tele can let us know in the side chat. Is that court ordered, or is it just simply that he wasn't able to go out and get content? I'm not really sure.
With your help, we beat all the charges, all of them. All of them dismissed with prejudice. Dismissed with prejudice.
They weren't dismissed, though, were they? You took a plea deal, correct? You took a plea deal, and you had to send letters of apology, and you spent some time in jail for it. So you're lying. You're straight up lying. There's no two ways about that. You are absolutely lying.
All the trolls that have been stalking me, you guys know what? I won.
No, you didn't.
I beat it. There is no more charges. And there won't be.
I beg to differ. There will be.
You know why? Because I don't commit crimes.
Well, I'm glad to hear you don't commit crimes, whatever that may mean. But yeah, no, you're just straight up lying. As the Canadian chick said, Glenn's second language is lying. 100%. That absolutely is the case. Chucky R. Law says, yurt. Good to see you, buddy. If you know, you know. Eliza Valtiera has become a new member. Thank you so much, and welcome to the Demon Army. Can I get a big welcome in the side chat for Eliza with a load of Defamation Shamrock? So we're going to have a whole load of new members-only stuff coming up real soon. So definitely stay tuned for all that. I want to do a little bit more kind of behind the scenes and things like that. It's going to be a lot of fun. I really like doing that kind of stuff. It's fun to just kind of do your own thing and have a bit of fun. And then we have Victoria B says, ID, did you ever get your Cracker Jacks? Not yet. I did forget. So I will definitely try to get Cracker Jacks soon. If I can find somewhere that sells them in Ireland, all the better. Then we have Paul Rumor Fraser for 179 says, Weird Places is my middle name. Paul Rumor, Weird Places Fraser. That's quite a name. That is quite a name. Mortimer Duke, good to see you, my friend, for 499 says, Glen Cerio is a waddling lump of sweat and nad cheese. I don't know what a nad cheese is. I don't think I want to know what a nad cheese is. I'm going to Google nad cheese. Bear with me. Should I? I probably shouldn't be Googling this, but okay. Nad cheese. I'm guessing it's a very smelly cheese. Oh, sweet mother of Jesus Murphy. What did I Google? That is not something that you should Google. This is a family show. Not at all. This is far from a family show, but why? You should have told me what it means. And now I know, and now I can't unknow. Gross. Chronic and Oakless says, P.O. Box, I am going in with the paperwork tomorrow. I literally have the paperwork here filled out. I'm going to sellotape it to my head before I go to sleep so I don't forget. And hopefully I will know tomorrow whether or not I can actually get the P.O. Box. It's pretty tough. Oh, yeah. You say sorry now after the fact. Cool story, bro. That's pretty gross. I can't unsee that. And you know what's worse? Because of how my brain works, I'm now seeing it. With Glenn's face in there, and I don't know how to unsee that. That's horrifying. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. I love snacks.
Take it to trial, Brooklyn. Take that shit to trial. Don't be afraid of the jury, man. The jury will save you. That's right. Luna.
Luna.
Part of Luna. Luna. That's right. Say the name.
Luna. Yeah, he's
on
probation.
Poor little.
If they get thrown out, they don't get thrown out, and you just get put on probation. Dumb shit.
Wombat. Poor little wombat. Little gray-haired wombat. 70-year-old wombat. I beat all my cases, wombat. Oh, what now?
No, you didn't, sir. The only thing you've ever beat is anorexia.
What now? I beat them all. All of them. Can't be touched. Thank you, Mr. Michael Jones. Thank you, Mr. Mensinger. And thank you,
The other guy.
Glenn.
He only knows him as Glenn. Did you say thank you, Glenn, as in thank you yourself? Or like, how does that work?
Wombat, you're an old man. You don't know what you're talking about. You're like 75 years old following me around in the courtroom.
So? Dude, you are like 75. Well, actually, no, I'm not going to say that either because that's super mean as well. But you are literally walking around videoing the aftermath of crashes. That's what you've done. And you're whinging about somebody filming somebody as bizarre as you are. Oh, man. He beat the limit of his belt. I like that. What else did he beat in the side chat? Let me know what else he beat. Or if you're watching back later, down in the comment section, what else has Glenn beat? Because we know he didn't beat his cases.
Cases dismissed with prejudice. Thank you, Luna. I appreciate it, Mr. Luna. Luna, you are the man. Without your help, I don't know if any of this would have been possible, man. Got to give credit where credit is due. And Mr. Luna deserves credit.
Keep fishing for that super chat, buddy. You might get it one day.
Luna's the main man. Luna's the guy in the background you don't see. Yeah, Wombat's a stalker. Wombat's like a 75-year-old stalker. The dude wears a blue coat, a blue puffy coat. I think he likes oh, hello. You see what happened? You did?
No, but I know somebody that did.
Oh, what happened?
He took out the tree up there, hit the big rocks, flipped over, and came down the hill.
Why the hell would he be driving down here?
Oh, wow.
Crazy.
Nicely done, Maddie.
Seemed to be.
Right.
Lost control.
Oh my God. Light and Rod too. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it, Light and Rod. Appreciate it. Thank you. Wombat's like a 75-year-old that's trying to become an American citizen.
Oh, he's talking about Combat Wombat, is he? I think that's who he's talking about. In the side chat right now, you can also get yourself the Glenn Cerio mug if you want to grab that while you can. I'm guessing he's talking about Combat Wombat because I think Combat Wombat's Australian, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't know. I beat all my cases. I don't know. I had 3 lawyers and I beat all my cases.
No, you didn't,
I
dude.
just want to say thank you, Mr. Mensinger. Thank you, Michael Jones. And thank you, Glenn. Oh, yeah, Ricardo Luna. Thank you, too. Appreciate it. Mr. Luna, thank you for your help. Much appreciated.
Ah, okay, gotcha. I thought it was Combat Wombat.
Appreciate it, Brooklyn. It wasn't easy, Brooklyn. Oh, my God. I had a Bellevue prosecutor. I had a Seattle prosecutor. I had 2 Everett, Snohomish County prosecutors. And then I had Oregon prosecutors after me. Oh, my God. It was crazy. And then Linwood tried to file like 8 charges. And the prosecutor decided to drop it. All of it. So there was a total of over 20 charges, not counting Linwood. There was a total of 20 charges, not counting Linwood.
Telecline says, I told him we were across the street. That's probably why he keeps looking over his back. That's hilarious.
Linwood tried to come at me hard. Oh, my God. Linwood got shut down immediately. Linwood learned from the get-go. They learned from the get-go
Yeah, they learned that, as Teleklein said here, you paid fines in Linwood. That's what they learned. So no, you didn't win again.
Yeah, Linwood learned their lesson early on. I will say that about Linwood.
Yeah, you showed them, buddy, by paying that fine, you dick.
Linwood learned from the beginning.
Linwood learn. What did they learn, buddy?
Linwood learned their lesson early on. I will say that about Linwood. Linwood learned from the beginning.
That's like the perfect time to bring up this next chat here. Where was it again? Oh yeah, Mortimer Duke for $5 says, I can literally hear Glenn Serio's last 3 meals in his voice. Really, you can hear what he ate over the last 20 minutes? That's impressive stuff right there. I'm Dizzy says he couldn't beat an egg with a whisk. Yeah, for a guy that's always talking about how he's going to fight people and he's going to like go out there and like sweep the leg and all the rest of it, this fella couldn't fight sleep, man. Paul Rue Moore says Glenn has the balder of a 95-year-old and that Glenn is, I think it's Maroi cheese. That Glenn is a Maroi cheese. Maroi cheese smells like, I don't know if you've ever been in like a rabbit hutch or like a chicken house, whatever they're called. Blech. That's what that cheese kind of smells like. It's like a cheesy farm barnyard kind of thing. S. Beaufort has become a new member. Thank you so much indeed for joining the Demon Army. Can we get a salute with some defamation shamrocks in the side chat? I really appreciate that. And Robert Perney says, bragging about charges, only thing he can collect. Robert, what bike have you got there, my friend? I've got a video. It looks like, I can't see it. It's too small on the picture, but I have a video coming up here in 45 minutes. I'll be doing a premiere, and then I might come back and stream again after the premiere about this whole delete laws thing. Apparently I'm named in the lawsuit, so I got to check that out while the premiere's on. But anyway, I've got a premiere coming up. A guy decided to go and audit a Harley Davidson dealership, and he falls on his ass. He bitches out big time. So you might want to check that one out. Cynthia Merritt for $5 says they probably didn't want him in jail anymore because the other prisoners complained about him. It would lead to a riot. If they had to deal with that stench all the time, a riot would ensue. I have no doubt about it. Even Sustrumming says that this guy stinks. You know what I'm saying? That's how bad this guy is. Mark the sarcastic law student, and now the Airbnb police have Irish Demon search history. If you're new here, you got some catching up to do, basically. Yeah, the Airbnb FBI police is definitely going to come down on me hard. I can hear the Apaches in the background, but we are all super chats right now are currently being saved up for my very own F-22 fighter jet to fight off. I said I didn't have a reason for it, that I just wanted one, but yeah, I've changed my mind. Now I want one because I need to fight back against their Apaches. So that's where all those super chats are going.
They tried to wrap me up, guys. They tried to wrap me up in court, man. Oh my God.
Dude, they couldn't wrap you up with the sail from one of those old-timey sailing ships. Get out of here.
Ball said I was trespassing. Carries a maximum 1 year in jail. She didn't show up to trial. Oh yeah, NYC, yeah, they're crazy up there, man. Ball said I was trespassing in the lobby when I was filing a police report against Officer Gonzalez. But she didn't show up to trial. I showed up to trial. Why didn't Ball show up to trial? Why wasn't Ball at trial?
Because, and I can't stress this enough again, there wasn't a trial, you dumbass.
Because she didn't believe her own narrative.
You took a plea deal.
The false police report that Ball and Gonzalez wrote, I don't know. Maybe it's being reviewed by the FBI, I don't know.
What?
Trial. Because she didn't believe her own narrative that she wrote. The false police report that Ball and Gonzalez wrote, I don't know. Maybe it's being reviewed by the FBI. I don't know.
Maybe it's being reviewed by Donald Trump's auntie. Who knows? You're just pulling stuff out of your significant arse.
Thank you, Luna. I appreciate that.
Good to see a commentator auditor.
Brooklyn audits, I've been following you. You've been coming up quickly, man. Stay strong, man. Don't get wrapped up in too much, man, because they'll hit you with so many things at once. It'll cost you an arm and a leg to get out of it.
You know what else is going to cost an arm and a leg? That definite diabetes you got.
Luna is the man. Luna is the #1 main man.
You keep trying for that super chat, bro. You'll get there.
Luna, without your help, oh my God. I don't think I could have done it, man. Without Ricardo Luna's help, oh my God. Me and the main man beat all the charges. So all you trolls can sit back and cry and whine. All the little trolls. Oh. Little troll farm. You guys built a little troll farm that failed. Your little troll farm failed.
Did it though?
That old lady that stalks me, oh my God, she's so ugly. That's like the ugliest thing I've ever. Sharon Klein, oh my God, she's so ugly. She is so ugly and old.
She's actually a really, really nice lady. Like, she's really, really lovely.
Sharon Klein, man. She follows me around. Oh my God, the biggest stalker in the world. It's disgusting. It used to smoke meth and drugs, and now its body's like all dilapidated and falling apart.
Dude, are you kidding me? You're talking about somebody else's body. All right, okay. The gloves is off. You're talking about somebody else's body. You have an arse that looks like a bag of laundry. Chewing gum. Mother, I'm going to need a break here because I'm definitely going to have to go ham on this ham beast over here in a minute. Oh, I want to be mean so bad. You absolute gelatinous hamburger bun bastard.
Sharon Klein smoked all the meth. That's how it is, Brooklyn. Just ignore that shit. Ignore all those trolls. Those trolls are jealous. They are jealous. All
Yeah, they
the
must be
trolls
jealous.
are jealous.
You're gelatinous.
The trolls are so funny, dude. They're so funny. The hater trolls. There's so many trolls. What do we do?
Tana's super sweet. She's lovely. I think I meant
It probably
hot dog
was
bun
white
bastard.
stuff. No, there was white stuff on Ball. There was. No, he's not lying. There was.
That's
there was
disgusting.
white stuff on Ball.
Dude, that's disgusting. Like, I mean, first and foremost, like, I know this guy's got a kid, right? Which is shocking. Shocking. There needs to be a documentary about that. Now, some of you know what the information behind that is. It's fucked up, and I'll leave it at that because I don't want to get back into that. Like, I don't think that's really appropriate right now. But I will just say this guy to talk about anybody's body first and foremost is disgusting. To talk about anything sexual whatsoever, for that to come out of this guy's mouth is the walking embodiment, or should I say, the waddling embodiment of a human contraceptive. The idea of him engaging in any kind of activity that involves genitalia is frankly a crime against humanity. Truly. Paul Rumore Fraser for 449 says, can someone tell Glenn Cerio that school goes beyond primary school? I don't think he got out of kindergarten, which is like baby school in America or something. Yvonne Banks, thank you so much for 20 euros, says, for your fighter fund, F-22 on the way. Only $199,898,552 to go. And then we need to get petrol for it as well. But other than that, thank you so much indeed. I might be able to get a model one, maybe. Paul Rumore Fraser for 179 saying, Glenn isn't to be touched with a barge pole. As I've often heard in the past, I wouldn't even do it with your one, bud. Cynthia Merritt for $2 says his body could feed a family of 5 for a year. That's just what's stuck under his chin. Oh, God. Yeah, gonna vom. Ruben Martinez for $2 says, just tuning in. Did that car hit Glenn's fat foot? No. And the way you know that is because it still exists and they're not currently trying to remove it from said foot. So there you go. Yeah. Although you could go with this story in contrast. You could say that, yes, it did hit him because it didn't have enough fuel to go around him. Anyway, moving on. That is terrible. And whoever said that joke should be ashamed of themselves.
What was that white stuff?
That's so gross that he even brought this up.
Oh, this guy turned around just to take a peek. Just to get a picture.
That laugh, bro. Terrifying.
Oh. Hey, trolls, guess what? I'm victorious. I'm victorious.
Okay. Alana Hader says, Chili's doing an emergency stream. I saw somebody else mention that there a minute ago. And yeah, somebody said about that he's talking a load of shit in his stream again. Well, I mean, that's, he talks shit in every stream, but it's me and Mario says, wait, are you going to buy just one F-22? Peasant. Maybe I need 2 F-22s. Johnny O from the plot hole says, bollocks. That is all, as you were. Very good indeed. That's very true as well. And we have, let me see here now. God damn, this thing's moving slow. By this thing, I mean myself. Paul Rumore Fraser says, what? He has transmitted his DNA to an innocent child. The fact that there is a child running around out there that's half Glenn Cerio is very sad for that child. And I hope that child just sees what this guy's like and says, you know what? I'm never going to be like that. And really, I genuinely do think that. It's sad. It really is. Robert Hero for $5 says, you should get an A6 Intruder instead of the F-22. Intruder is a great ride. I'd love a spin on one, but they are subsonic. And I'm a kind of a supersonic kind of boy. So I don't know how I feel about it. If it's all I can get, then I will. But, we'll see. Mark the Sarcastic Law Student says, you could get a squadron of Spitfires for the Irish Demon Air Force for the price of an F-22. Just saying. I feel like we could get a lot of Spitfires. I think a running original Spitfire is running about $1 million. I did look into this. Long story. Let's not go there. And yeah, I mean, I could probably get about 200 Spitfires. That might be onto something here. Maybe I do need 200 Spitfire. Although an F-22, I'm kind of like, I think I'll take that. Cynthia Merritt says for $5, I'll bet the Blue Angels would take you up on one of their Hornets. I do like the Superbug. I'm a Hornet fan, but at the same time, I kind of would go more towards the F-22. But spinning a Hornet would be a dream come true. Okay, I'm just going to put this out there. One of my goals for this year, but it's really expensive, so I'm going to wait and see how things go. There's a company called MiGFlug. They take you up to the edge of space in a MiG, in a fighter jet. They're not doing that at the moment because apparently there's a war going on. So instead, there's another option. There's a load of options. You can go to France or Italy or a load of countries where they can take, they can take you up in fighter jets and stuff like that, or mostly trainers. You can go up in like old MiGs and things like that. So that's one of my goals for this year. So I'm seriously considering that. Hopefully it'd be pretty cool video as well. To do that kind of thing. 3Ron says, I'll take an A10 all day long. Followed up by W124 Mercedes, who says, get an A10 and brrr, Glen and Chile. Now, I wouldn't be burting anybody. Well, the Eurofighter Typhoon is my favorite plane. The F-22 and the Eurofighter Typhoon are my two favorite planes. There's just something about that almost vertical takeoff, unrestricted takeoff of a Eurofighter Typhoon. It's epic. It is absolutely epic. Flaky Jake, I would love to go see that. I really, really would. I mean, that would just be amazing. Paul Rumor Fraser for 449 says, being a minor and confronted to Glenn is enough to call CPS. Is that Child Protective Service or the Crown Prosecution Service? Either one of those, methinks. And Steve K for $5 says, F-35 is really what you need, Demon. They were doing training at a base 3 miles from the house in Arizona. That is wicked. The F-35 is also amazing. It really, really is super, super cool. I don't know how much a Sea Harrier would cost right now. I think the A-10 would work well against Glenn. You definitely don't need to be doing supersonic to catch up with Glenn Cerio. That goes without saying. Anyway, let's get back to this because we got the premiere coming up in a half an hour.
What can Sharon Klein do but cry? What can she do but cry? Oh, Mr. Michael Jones and Mensinger. We won. We beat all the charges.
You didn't beat shit. That's so cool, Robert.
3 really good lawyers.
I mean, the A6 was so vital during Desert Storm. It's an incredible aircraft.
3 really, actually, there were 4 lawyers if you count the girl. She helped out too.
The girl.
The girl helped out too.
Slick, Glenn. Slick.
Technically, there were 4 lawyers. 4. And we won. We beat all the charges. All of them.
Oh, yeah, floor chicken. That would be amazing.
Ew, Sharon's disgusting. Ew, Sharon is...
Did you just accidentally open your pants and that's why you're now vomiting?
Sharon Glide is...
This is the only man that I've ever been able to smell through the internet, so I don't really think he can get off with talking about anybody. Maybe get off from talking about somebody. Dirty bitch. That's all he is.
There's the tow truck. I don't know if that little tow truck can lift this.
What, you? I don't think he's there to lift you, bud.
You know how many charges there were? You know how many charges there were? Oh my God. There was more than 20 charges.
Good for you.
In 4 different courts.
You stupid bitch.
Actually, 5, if you count District of Linwood. Are they alive? Are they alive? Sorry, I can't hear you. No one died, huh? Oh, wow. Oh, you guys got Apple computers now. Wow. You guys upgrading, huh?
Yeah, maybe you should have an apple every now and again. That's just mean, but very true. All right, so I'm just having a look at this chili one. Apparently, he's talking about getting a gun to defend himself against me and other trolls. Also, Daryl M, whose birthday it is, by the way. I'm just putting that out there. He's looking for defamation shamrocks in Chili side chat. Literally where the term defamation shamrocks come from, because somebody posted a defamation shamrock in his side chat and he was like, that's defamation, hence defamation shamrock. So I feel like we'd be doing Chili and everybody else a disservice by not giving him his much wanted defamation shamrocks. I'm just saying. Mohammed Tried says, don't mention that person or I will have to super chat $50. Are you saying that I should or shouldn't mention Donald Trump? I'm not sure. And then we have Dermot Costello says, everyone stop insulting him. He has enough on his plate. Okay, let's just address the elephant in the room, if you'll excuse the pun. Yes, he is a large gentleman. I am not going to sugarcoat it, because you'll probably eat that too. Steve K for $5 says F-35 is really what you need. I did already read that one out. Thank you so much, Steve. Mr. Binglesworth says for $5, is it me or does he sound like that kid that ate bugs on the playground for pocket change? He probably also ate the pocket change, which was full of lead or something. Devin E says, do you ever play DCS? I don't. However, I do watch people play DCS a lot. Super fan, like big time. I'm a big fan. 2 YouTube channels I love is Grim Reapers, and I also love Growling Sidewinder. If you're into fighter jets and stuff, they're great channels to watch. And Paul Rumor Fraser for $4.49 says Child Protective Services. God, I think Glenn should be taken as an example of what gets to you if you are shaken as a baby. Dropped from a height as a baby, I think. I really do. I really, really do. Daryl M, that would be my pleasure if only people can do. Oh, we got Gypsy Purple in the side chat. We're going to have ourselves, I think we're going to have ourselves the defamation shamrock race here. Who's on? There's 513 of you right now. And I want to bring up my screen for those of you who would like to have defamation shamrock race here in the side chat. Let's see if we can make that happen. That first one got deleted pretty darn quick. It's me, Mario Ree, is in first place at the moment. Ladies and gentlemen, you better get in there really, really quick if you want to win this defamation shamrock race. That has been deleted already. Good attempt, though, my friend. I am going to make it small on my screen so he doesn't try to copyright bitch strike me like he usually does. And we got... No, lads, we're waiting here. We got to get these defamation shamrocks coming up. Not here on my channel, but Chili needs them, man. He needs the proof of the defamation. Karen Lane, Iron Wolf got timed out as well. Beautiful. Stephen Alley for $5 says, last time Glenn tried. Telecline's in the lead here, lads and lassies. Telecline's in the lead. Let's see how long these defamation shamrocks last. And it's gone. Nicely done. Stephen Alley for $5 says, last time Glenn tried to eat an apple, someone tried to barbecue him. I get it. Oh, look at this guy. You have rights, cop have duty says, dude isn't even Irish with his fake Irish accent. Don't care if he was born in Wicklow. I'm guessing that's aimed at me somehow. Yeah. I'm going to have a look at this. I'm going to have a wild guess that there's something to do with the defamation shamrocks here in the side chat. Yeah, I have put off the premiere for a while because I want to see what happens here. Right, you're gonna have to give me a minute here while I sort out my sound situation. Just bear with me, and I will try to get this working if I can. Let me see. Can you guys hear this? No, probably not. Okay, just bear with me a second now. Might just take a minute while I get this kind of all up and running because I have to switch. He just got scared and ended the stream. What did he get scared of? What did he... damn it, Chili. All right, give me 2 seconds here now while I play around with my audio real quick. I hope this works. Hope it does. Let's see.
There will not stop. There will be no stopping.
I don't know if that worked.
From having guns. This is what's literally written in the slave. I'm gonna stop looking at that screen. I'm just gonna, because I gotta take an exit here and I gotta jump here pretty quick. I gotta do something here. I don't ever, ever, ever stop. I never stop. I will not stop. There will be no stopping.
There will be no
there
stopping.
will be no stopping. Ricky Hobby, I got you, bro. I'm gonna make your video today. It's gonna take me a while, but I'm gonna get it done, and I'm gonna put it out tomorrow morning. Waiting for no YouTube. I'm just gonna put it out. I don't have time to put it up on my here. So here's what YouTube does. YouTube, when you post your video, they then will hold on to your video to let you know if they're gonna allow it to be monetized. So you have to then leave it up on your studio until YouTube monitors come around and watch your videos. That's why you've been watching my videos. You've seen me beep all the curse words and blank out any violence. Ooh, that audit I did yesterday, DLZ Clips is working on it. DLZ Clips is working on it. So there's that. There's that. And that's going to be coming out. This dude was sitting here yesterday with Anything Helps. I just, you know, if I was going to be homeless, I would not be one of the guys on the corner. I'd wash windows and, you know, I'd do something different. I wouldn't be just homeless over there. You know, see a copper over here on his bike, a copper over here on his motorcycle.
Motorcycle, really?
Not that big of a hurry. But
feckin' motorcycle.
We shall see what happens. Anyway, listen, I got to get the fuck out of here. I got to go. Listen, thank you guys for coming. Please, everybody get the Racist Origins of Gun Control, Part 1 and Part 2. Please get that. And it's on my website. It's totally free. It doesn't cost you that.
I'm just going to see. I've got a feeling.
And we accepted it based on that they weren't white people. And now, guess what? The numbers have changed. And now there's, I think it's like 50-50 right now. So we can change things now. And by the way, most white folks are going to be with us on this. This is bullshit. I mean, someone else, was that DLZ Clips who put that in there? Michigan Woodman, good to see you guys. Good to see you guys. I love my people. I'm so glad you guys are here. I just took a real quick pause, and now I'm going to stop looking at that screen. I'm just going to, because I got to take an exit here, and I got to jump here pretty quick. I got to do something.
Okay, so maybe not.
Before I did this live, and I said, hey, Ricky, in, was it Mishgoni? Called the Negro, the exact copy.
Ooh.
It has got to stop. This is crazy. I stopped everything else I was doing to make Ricky's video because he has trial in 5 days. He has trial in 5 days. You know what they did, right? The first 3 pre-trials, they offered him a deal. If you don't take this deal now, you're never going to get this deal again. They offered him a public pretender. The public pretender is there to make sure. I just, you know.
He's doing the Southern accent again. A little sassy says, Irish, I got my mug. I love it. Thank you. That is awesome. If you want to get a really cool mug today, if you check out my merch store, I have the Glen Cerio one. Well worth a check. And then we have Paul Rumore Fraser for 179 says, hi, Johnny O, with a load of dirty defamation shamrocks. How very dare you with those defamation shamrocks? Yeah. I think we're going to have to come back here in a minute and watch this stream. I
think I remember you.
And then I will just end the stream here maybe about 9:45, and then I will I'll go do my premiere and come back again afterwards for a bit of a chat about this, because apparently I'm named in his lawsuit again. I'm not really sure. Empire of Arts 69 Giggity 6 has become a new member of the Demon Army. Can I get a load of defamation shamrocks for the wonderful Empire of Arts? And Paul Rumore Fraser for 179 says, Chili never stops to be a walloper. He is a walloper. There's no question about it. Jude Cerio says, a link to merch. Absolutely. If one of the fantastic members here in the side chat could drop a link, I'd really appreciate that. And we got Stephen Ali for $2 says, still waiting for the short of ID Chili Bukake. I don't want to get kicked off YouTube again. I really don't. But we'll see. We'll see. I might have to get on that. Canadian chick, it comes up really weird on here, but says, thanks, Irish Demon. Made my day once again. My absolute pleasure. I'm so glad. I really am. Let's watch on another little bit of this, and we'll actually come back here, I think, for a second live stream tonight. If you want to see a second live stream tonight, drop a 1 in the...
Yeah? Okay. It's been a while.
It's always been a good interaction.
Yeah, I try not to cause too much trouble, you know. Were they drunk or what? I mean, yeah.
If you were the target of what was just going on, you would want me.
Target of what?
If you were the target of whatever we were working on, you wouldn't want me.
Oh, of course not. Of course not. I'm just, I mean, either way, it is what it is. And the hospital's going to do a blood test, right? And so, I mean, no matter what you say or I say, the evidence is there. You know, it's like, you know, Everett PD, they gave me reckless driving. They said I was going 15 miles an hour and there was no accident, no property damage, or no victim. You believe that? 15 miles an hour reckless driving. You ever heard of something like that? It's unbelievable, right? People don't believe me when I tell them that. 15 mile an hour reckless driving.
Well, it depends on what the speed limit was.
The cop testified in court, 15 miles an hour.
I need a warrant for a blood draw. In his case, a gravy draw.
Did it work out for you?
No, I ended up going to trial and actually losing that one. Yeah. That was the only one I lost, actually.
I'll check that out.
But that was 2019 when everything started. I don't think that little tow truck can pick that up.
Can't pick your ass up.
I think you need like a crane. Can your little tow truck pick that up?
Yep.
Really? You need a crane, man. Free. Think about it. Why did I beat all the prosecutors? Why did my lawyers beat all the prosecutors?
You literally didn't.
Explain to me how that's possible.
Because it's fucking not. Well, it is possible to beat them, but you didn't beat them at all. You were beaten. You went to jail, paid fines, and had to write apology letters like a child.
How is it possible for someone to win? This guy wants to see what's up.
Oh, that's awesome, Jude. I'm so happy. I really can't wait to see it. They're fantastic, Evan.
If I was such a bad person and I beat all my charges, why am I not locked up?
You were locked up. You were locked up. Like, you wouldn't be locked up for longer because you didn't do enough shit, but you are still on probation. So you could get locked up if you continue going the way you're going. Now, I, for one, hope you do go the way you're going because it's hilarious. Alan Jesus, Alan, my apologies. Alan S. says, we need a Demon Navy t-shirt for us sailors. Consider it done. That's going to be epic. I have an idea. Yeah. Leave it with me, my friend. Leave it with me. Paul Rumor Fraser for 179 says he's talking alone. again. Yes. That's all, it's the only person he's got, which is really sad. Empire of Arts is 69. Nice. And 6 says Glenn Cerio would be like, uh-oh. Can I get a lot of uh-ohs in the side chat? And Michelle Grant, great to see you, my dear. For $2 says, just got home, bad day. I need a hug. Hold on. Big virtual hug for my good friend Michelle. There you go. I hope that works. I'm live streaming now, obviously, because we're talking and all the rest of it. But I'll be live streaming again later on. I have a video coming out at 10:15 my time. Is it? Wait, is it? Hold on. Anyway, we'll figure that out. I'm just going to put it live when we're ready to go, once I'm done with this. And then I'll be back live streaming again, because apparently I'm named in Chili's thing and he had a bit of a meltdown there on his live stream. So I need to just edit that and have a bit of fun with it. So anyway, Michelle, thank you so much. And I hope your day gets better. I will do my best to make your day better as much as possible. You know it.
Why can't the prosecutor win their case?
They did.
They filed it. The prosecutor filed the cases. You got
just to let you know, Michelle, my mom there does give the best hugs in the world.
Lacey Offit with Everett. Now she works for Everett Police Department directly. And then, you have like 4 or 5 different prosecutors.
Paul
4 or 5 different prosecutors that tried to take me down.
Well, first of all, an elephant rifle couldn't take you down, but they absolutely did. Though you went to jail, you had to pay fines, and you had to write apology letters, which is definitely the worst part of it. Paul Rumor Fraser for 179 says he must stop munching lead crayons. I would love to know what Glenn's favorite flavor of crayon is. Without a doubt, I would say if lead was a flavor, that would be the one.
Lost. They all lost.
They all won. Hold on. What? They all won. What are you talking about?
Oh, little wombat. You can't follow me to the courthouse anymore. You can't stalk me anymore. Wombat and Sharon Klein are mad they can't stalk me and my lawyers anymore.
Irish Mammy is my actual man. Yep. That squeaky laugh, man. You know we got your back, Michelle. Anytime.
Wombat. Oh, Will Wombat. Hey, Wombat, we know who you are. We know your real name. We know all about you, Wombat. We've done our research.
Who's we? Who's we? You and your imaginary friend. Is that the imaginary friend that you order for when you go through the drive-thru, who then magically decides that they don't want their food anymore?
Don't worry. We're going to release that information, Wombat. What will I do? No? You can't even speak proper English? What will I do? No. You mean do now?
You're the one that says I didn't do nothing. So, yeah, again, I don't think your English lecture is needed.
Do now, Wombat? Wombat, you couldn't touch this. You couldn't touch this.
Wouldn't want to touch
Unstoppable. You tried so hard,
but you were stopped, though. Hold on a sec. Unstoppable, my ass. You were stopped. You were put in fucking jail. That's pretty stopping right there, bud.
Your elderly ass needs a wheelchair. You need a wheelchair. You are 70 years old. You are 70 years old, Wombat. You need a wheelchair. Your hair is stark white. Stark white. Little Wombat. Oh. Couldn't follow me around no more.
Anymore. While we're on the English lesson here. Anymore, not no more.
Itty little wombat. An itty bitty little wombat. Yeah? Itty bitty little wombat. With his girlfriend, Sharon Klein. I think that's his wife. Sharon Klein and Wombat are together.
Oh,
they're married.
Wow.
How much of a loser do you have to be Wombat, a 70-year-old Australian man trying to become a United States citizen, following a 30-year-old male around?
You're 30 years old. Are you shitting me? You're 30 years old. It took 30 years only to grow to that size. I'm not even mad. That's impressive. That is absolutely... No wonder you need so many super chats. It ain't cheap feeding that. God damn, you're 30 years old. I'm really disappointed that I'm a year older than this guy. Wow. Paul Rumor Fraser for 449 says, if you need a drawing of your t-shirts, you know who to ask. That would be awesome, actually. I got to run some ideas past you soon. And Frank Perry for $2 says, did he not just tell the cop that he lost his case a minute ago? He did, but you got to lie to Glenn anyway, and whatever about lie to fraud. Evan O'Neill, thank you so much for €6, says his voice is so annoying to listen to, complaining over a lost court case. That's the thing. It's not only just the voice, it's the fact that he's talking about a court case that he evidently lost. Like, we have absolute proof he lost the court case. He went to jail, paid a fine, and had to write an apology, right? On top of that, his annoying voice just makes it all the funnier. But it's the little laughs that he does all the time. If you guys haven't seen it before, I did a music video where I have that in it, and it's actually terrifying. It is legitimately terrifying. His channel is called Auditing the USA. Paul Rumor Fraser for 449 says, I think why he has a squeaky laughter is when his balls get stuck. Ugh. And respectfully, well, actually, no, you know what? Disrespectfully, he wouldn't be able to release them all by himself either. He'd have to kind of bounce up and down to get a bit of motion going and hope for the best that they'll fall out of wherever they are. I don't even want to think where they are. Oh, gross. Oh yeah, and another thing, him talking about Combat Wombat's age. I don't know how old Combat Wombat is. If he's 70, my God, does he look good for 70? But here's the thing, even if he is 70, right, and he may well be, the fact of his age means nothing. My dad is 66 years old, right? So 4 years less than 70 for the mathematics geniuses out there. My dad runs 10 kilometers every day, regularly runs marathons. My dad's incredibly fit, and he's 66 years old. Glenn, I would be willing to bet my Harley Davidson on it, would not be able to touch his own toes unless he was involved in a freak accident. Like, there's no way. So him talking about anybody's age, you can fuck right off. My dad can run further than I can drive without getting tired. So yeah, 66 years of age and 70 means nothing when you are as portly, shall we say, as you are. Oh, he's 36.
Wombat's an elderly man. He's very elderly.
So?
His hair is stark white.
Hold on. In this day and age, 70 is not elderly. Again, my dad's 66. So just 4 years off that. And the man could bench press me. So no, 70 is not elderly.
His teeth are all damaged. He's got gaps in his teeth.
Let's have a look at your teeth. Give us a big smile there, Shamu.
Sharon, her teeth are all rotten out of her head from smoking meth. Her and her brother smoked meth for like 40 years. Sharon Klein.
He's just obviously just making shit up.
Gino DiBaggio. No, I just haven't been out. I will start doing more though.
I look forward to it.
Me and Luna got big plans for you guys. Me and Luna got big plans for you guys. Don't worry. Everybody wants to know who Luna is, but Luna doesn't come out and talk. Luna stays in the background. He's the back end. He's the back end to this platform.
Way to go. Just calling your friend an ass. Good job,
You guys
bud.
will never find out who Luna is.
Didn't we just
You
find
guys
out
will
who
never
Luna
know
is?
who Luna is.
I think we already know who Luna is. I did see that, Deb. It was disgusting.
You might need to call in reinforcements, huh?
Reinforcements. I tell you what needs to be reinforced. That fucking sidewalk, as they call it in America. That's footpath for those of us who speak actual English. Only joking. Oh my god. I thought he was auditing the USA.
That's right.
No?
He is a silent partner. You got it.
Unfortunately,
Exactly.
you're not the
Good
silent
wording.
partner.
Deplorable. Good wording. You see what happened? Crazy, right? You think they lived? Pretty nuts, right?
You were already told that they did, you ass.
Good thing you weren't in the car, right?
And now we see the wild Glen Cerio attempt to gain another partner. And as you can see from her short answers, she is not interested in any way, shape, or form, or interested indeed in his shape or form. Oh God, that poor lady having to be in that close of vicinity to that walking lump of smell. Ugh.
Luna, thank you. Appreciate it, Luna. Appreciate it, Luna. Thank you.
What a
My
jab
good
of the
sir.
gut.
It's been a while. It has been a while, Mr. Luna.
As I said earlier, just like seeing his pee-pee, seeing Luna has also been a while. Good to see you, Nicky Red.
Without Luna's silent partner help, oh my God, we wouldn't have won these cases.
You didn't win the cases. So
Stronger
Luna
than
didn't do
ever, that's
shit
right.
either.
You got it.
So funny, man.
Stronger than ever.
Not as strong as those jeggings.
NY cop. I don't know any NY cops. Guys, I'm not from New York City. I live in Seattle, Washington. And I got some freakish stalkers named Sharon Klein. And her brother, he died.
If that's true, I'm very sorry to hear that, by the way. I wasn't aware. Very sorry to hear that if it's true. Good to see you. Trucker Ron is in the house. Delivering witty comments.
Everyone's just turning around. They're clusterfucking the street. They're clusterfucking the street just to watch.
Too easy.
Oh, you guys are scared of Luna? You guys are scared of Luna? Ricardo Luna?
I don't think anybody's scared of Luna.
Without Luna's help, I wouldn't have beat all those charges.
And again,
Much
you didn't
thanks
beat them.
goes to Luna. I have no idea who that is, Cooter. I have no idea who you're talking about.
Cynthia Merritt for $5 says his mother probably popped food into his mouth every time he opened it to keep him quiet. Ouch, man. Ouch. It's brilliant. Teleklein says, thank you. Yes, my brother went to Mukilteo to deliver flowers. He's in several of my videos. He passed away in October. I'm very sorry to hear that. Was that the gent who took the selfie with Officer Ball by any chance? If so, I'm very, very sorry to hear that, Tela, and I'm sorry that he's bringing it up in his video here. It's obviously that's horrible news, and this piece of shit having a go at you and your brother like that is disgusting, frankly. Paul Room, and especially with this public service that you give everybody, it's unbelievable, and I know we all appreciate it, and hopefully get out to you there maybe this year. Maybe we're gonna have to make something happen now, because we did try before, and unfortunately I got snowed in feckin' Texas. Paul Rumor Fraser for $4.49 says Glenn is kind of like Chili, whose arse is jealous of the shite coming out of his mouth. Oof. He's like a slurry tank worth of shit coming out of this guy's mouth. Oh, he's something else. Karen Lane, good to see you, Karen. And again, a very big thank you for your PayPal super chat the other day. It went a long way to getting my F-22 fighter jet to fight against the Airbnb Apache helicopters. That might be very confusing to people watching who haven't been here since the early Chile days. But again, thank you so much, Karen. And I actually have something on the way to you, a little something in the mail for you. So thank you so much indeed for that. I really do appreciate it. And let's get back to this, and then we're going to do the premiere in about 15 minutes, and then I'll be back to you later with another live stream.
I wonder if this old man can actually lift this car up. I'm really interested to see if this...
He's trying to suss out what he can get to help him get into bed or into car or whatever.
I don't know. I can still sue Everett.
For what?
I can sue Everett for a lot of money right now. Oh, there's a trail right there. That's right, we're back, and the trolls hate it.
Yeah, the Pepsi
The
points
trolls
for Harry.
hate it. Oh my God, Luna, you have no idea the trolls.
It's actually going to be
They hate it.
Matt.
All of the trolls hate it. They can't stand it because I beat all my cases.
We love the fact that we all
Half
know that
these
you
people are
absolutely
felons.
didn't.
I got nothing on my record. I got nothing on my record.
Tella, is that true?
You can't touch me.
Nobody would want to touch you.
He might. Luna is a silent partner, as you said, Deplorable. And Luna is a powerful silent partner. Oh, here we go, guys. He's lifting it. He's lifting it. You think he can pull it, guys? Let's vote. Let's vote. Can he lift this back onto its wheels? Oh, he might do it, huh? Slow and easy, huh?
Ugh.
Hey, grass. Yeah, I guess they'll have to reposition the, Okay. Oh, all the garbage fell out. Whoa, look at all that garbage.
I bet you're used to that.
Look at all that garbage. What a wombat. You wasted all your time following me to court. My lawyers laughed at you. They laughed at you. They were going to get you a wheelchair and a walker. They were laughing at you. Everybody in the courtroom was laughing at you, Wombat. You're an old man. You're 75 years old, followed me around in court.
He's literally on probation. Exactly.
All right, guys, we're going to end this live stream. I got stuff to do. It was nice to see you guys. I will see you guys next time. Have a good night. All right? Luna? Till next time, all right?
And there we have it. The yeah, that was quite something. That was quite something. Clearly he's talking absolute shit. There's no question about it. He is, I mean, he's pretty much always talking shit. But the very fact that he claims that he won anything is just unbelievable. It's like, dude, like, obviously he thinks his subscribers are stupid. That goes without saying. They are. I mean, they are, especially the ones fucking super chatting them. That blows me away that that's even a thing. But yeah, the fact that he claims that he won anything when we know he went to jail, we know he paid fines, we know that he had to issue apologies. I mean, come on. Tella says the bus is coming. God almighty. Thank you absolutely to Tella for your coverage. I really do appreciate it too. I mean, it's hilarious that this is even a thing. Evan O'Neill for 249 says, I've definitely seen this channel before. He was a big deal about a year ago until he got his stupid ass locked up and then claims that he didn't or that he won, which is ridiculous. And Cynthia Merritt for $2 says his nickname on Google is the Incel Auditor. Oh, that is beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. So anyway, folks, right, I am going to end this here in just a minute, but I will be back. I'll be back in about, say, half an hour, 45 minutes, something like that. Head on over to my video that's coming out here in about 10 minutes time. It's a Harley Davidson dealership that a guy decided to audit. It's Casey Cameraboy. He made an absolute twat of himself yet again. So definitely go over, check that out. I'll be back here in about between, say, 45 minutes and an hour. Give me about that much time. I'll be back over here. We'll have a chat about this chili situation. It won't be as long of a stream for sure, because we've been going for about 2.5 hours now. But yeah, come back over and we'll see what's going down. Thank you all so much for joining me today. Thank you for the super chats and for those of you who got merch and stuff like that, and all the new members. Really do appreciate it. And yeah, it's been a pretty great week, actually. Been getting back kind of to regular content. I had a lot of kind of stuff to sort out at home and things like that with getting the cottage sorted. There's a few issues there, but we're getting there. Anyway, thank you so much. Trucker Ron says, time enough to stop for a coffee. Absolutely, have one for me, my friend, and we'll see you then. I'm gonna go have a coffee now as well and make some dinner and have, you know, some munchies and stuff like that, and rest my delicious voice for a little while. And yeah, we'll catch you here in just a little while. Thanks so much, guys.